That's a live look at us here at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, a good one in store here between the Green Bay Packers and the New York Jets. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And away we go from East Rutherford. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Ready up?
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Yellow, 43. Ready.
Love now, off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Cut down the field, Golden. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. Give him 30 yards on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
Here we go.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. He is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Going run again with Jacobs. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
45, ready?
Love throwing on 4th. And he will score. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive.
Brandon McManus lining up for the extra.
McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is McManus to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up 2nd down.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Complete to Christian Kirk. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Set, ready. Cut.
Back now, pressure on its way. Into the hands of Dell. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. New set of downs for him from the 46. They go play action on 1st. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Let's see what they went with on third down.
10 cycles. Here we go. Here we go. 10 black. Hut, hut.
Pass play now. Completed over the middle. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's fourth and maybe a yard.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and it's exactly what they did. This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards. It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Turning to Jacobs on third. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Pick up a 5 on that play, and that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Here we go. Ready.
Thrown on first down, Love. As his target, that's Savion Williams. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it'll be first down, Packers.
Maggot. Let's ready.
Now a toss. This is Jacobs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles, well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Yellow, 43. Hut.
Here's second and 11. Finds his man. It's Crab. And they're going to have first and goal when we begin our second quarter. And that is the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. More from MetLife coming right up. Ready to go with the second quarter. It's the Packers with it inside the red zone.
Set. Red 30. Ready.
Quick throw out wide by Love. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a 13-0 lead. McManus on for the extra point. Get off with his aim, but that point after is good. And the Packers double their lead to 14. On now is McManus to kick this away. To return this, Marcus Jones. Good work so far. He's got room. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
Take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
10 cycles.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. Second and 9 coming up.
I don't like that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the 34. Likely's got it right side. And this one doesn't go far.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
That's caught. This is Burke. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ready.
At their 49-yard line.
They'll try and throw it here. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. Down the left sideline he goes. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets make it a one-score game in the first half. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Gay with the point after. And the Jets chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
14. Jets 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
52 blaster.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal because of it.
Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a 13-point lead. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers double their lead to 14.
Jets 7.
On now is McManus to kick this away. On the return, here's Jones. Things going well so far. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. Jukes one defender. Up to the races, middle of the field. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets make it a one-score game in the first half. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Extra point converted by Gay. And the Jets chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
21. Jets 14. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Come on.
Man in motion here.
60 red. Cut.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense came at the perfect time.
And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. and that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. They'll run it. Here's Jacobs. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That one gains 7. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Ready?
So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Packers with a chance to boost their lead. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Ready?
Shotgun now for Love. He hangs on to that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. They get 22 on that one. And it'll be first down, Packers.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
And he's got it. It's in close. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Give him a couple on the run, and it's now 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Love now. And he's got it. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers will add to their lead at the end of the half. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers double their lead to 14. On now is McManus to kick this away. On the return, here's Jones. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own
Ready?
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime.
Ready? Hut, hut.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. The Jets take their first time out. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Here we go. Set.
First down, and they go right back to it. Has another lane. Has room down the left sideline. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
Okay, we're not even to halftime, and this guy has already got a game's worth of success. And the great thing is that, yes, it benefits him individually, statistically, but you know it just sets the table for everybody else because that play-action pass should be devastating.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. On the return, here's Jones. Good work so far. He's got room. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Third quarter's going to start with a run by Barkley. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Watch out now. 52.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And the Packers are there. He's hauled down. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this second down.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. He was trying to find Christian Kirk there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Spike 6. Let's go now. Close 10. Blue 30. Ready?
Looking for a throw here. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
Never eat shredded wheat. Northeast, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on third downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
And they're facing a long field ahead of them as that kick skips out near the 11. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going.
7-2. Red, cycle. Black 40. Ready?
To the air now on 1st and 10. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
2nd and 10 now. That's caught with Saquon Barkley. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
It's his running back. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Jets tie us up 28-all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Has this at the 6. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now Love. Connects on the crosser. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
10 cycle.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. As Andre Cisco will hold him down there.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
They stick with Jacobs. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. Now it's Brandon McManus to attempt this Packers field goal. This is going to be a tough one, 55 yards away. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
This taken from the 12. And he's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stopped. New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. He stopped just before he can move those chains. That brings up 4th and short. From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2.
Let's go now. Block. Ready.
Looking to throw. It's caught by Wilson. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
On gain of 6.
Ready?
All right, set now. First and 10.
First down. First
Ready?
and 10.
Toss play to Barkley. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Such a perfect example, teaching tape, for why these defensive coaches say, let's get population to the ball. Because if one guy misses a tackle, it doesn't get out. You populate the football, and you create a tackle for loss.
Cut out left. And he's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short.
On gain of 10.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Sharp, 17, 60 red, 6.
We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. The Jets have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here on third down.
Come on, set. Red, cycle, 50.
Back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he works this to the 38 before going down. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
First down.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Ready. Hut, hut.
First down, a run with Barkley. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
Another Jets. First
Set,
down.
hut.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Dropping back to throw. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
He was about to get smacked just as he got rid of it. Sometimes, Kate, that crowd lets you know you're about to get hit. That's a savvy quarterback play right there. Take that check down. And nothing better than that defender picking you up off the ground after he knocks you down with that play, that check down, taking some big yards.
Ready.
Gonna run with Barkley. Broke through the tackle. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a gain down to the 1. 6 yards from there. It's going to be second and goal.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the first and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
Set, set.
Gonna try to run it in, Barkley. And he runs it across, touchdown! The Jets take a fourth-quarter lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. That one right down the middle. And the Jets take a 4-point lead.
Packers 31. Bradley kicking set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Nixon now to return it. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
Nixon on the return. The Packers take over first and 10. At their
Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10.
Ready.
Golden coming in motion right.
45. White. Set.
Play action. Love. That's caught. Tucker Kraft. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
That's him on a quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. They're a rookie out of Oklahoma there to make that play. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Let's go now.
They've got a man in motion.
33. Yellow. Ready.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Love with it on first down. Kraft has it. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers take a fourth-quarter lead. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer? Nobody.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Down.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Completed to his running back. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now.
Let's go. Ready?
Throwing from the gun here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Christian Kirk, the intended receiver. So it's going to be third and short coming up. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But at that defense, we're flying around and making the play.
He gets 6 on that play, and it's good enough for a New York first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Jets down by only 3.
On the ready.
Second and 3 now.
Set hut. Set hut.
From the 46. He's got a man left. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Handoff headed right. Barkley drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Back to throw. Finds Barkley underneath. And they make the stop. I'm going to say about the 37-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Able to get it to Barkley. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. The Jets take their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's first and 10.
Set. Ready. Set.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. He's dropped. A big stop and a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there.
17.
A loss of 2. Brings up second.
Here he is to throw.
At the 26-yard line.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Now to throw. Escapes the pocket. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. but he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Let's go now. 45. White. Ready?
Desperation time here. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining.
Set. Go.
Turning right, it's Barkley. And he only gets this one down to the 9. Now the offense going to take its third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready?
Setting up to pass. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it's 3rd down.
Ready, set. Beetle, here we go. 50, green. Fury, yellow, claws red.
Throwing now. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them, and Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. He's got the squiver. And with no time remaining, he takes it back to win them the game. No flags down. This is over. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kickback for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy.